Hey guys, welcome back, and if you are new here, I am Rizza and this is your channel for a productive and sustainable lifestyle. So if you are into productivity, sustainability, and skincare, I upload videos every week, so make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you'll know when a new video is up. It's been months since I got married, so I think it's about high time I share with you guys one of the best moments of my 2018, getting married to my best friend. So the wedding was last November 2018, and it was quite overwhelming because I didn't know where to start, but my advice is to just be chill and do it one step at a time. It was also very helpful that I already have a Pinterest board way back college. O diba, excited lang. My taste back then was very princessy, over the top, red, and glitters. And if you know me, it's clearly not my preference right now. So anyway, here are my requirements. It should be eco-friendly, affordable, because I don't want to blow up all our savings just for the wedding. I also want it to be minimalist and classy, but at the same time show the personality of Josh and I also wanted to be local. I wanted to prioritize my friends' businesses or any small business owners. And the last requirement, it should be reusable. So with that being said, here are our list of wedding suppliers for our low-waste and minimalist wedding. When I got engaged February 2017, my makeup artist is one of the first suppliers I booked. I even joked around na kapag hindi siya yung makeup artist ko, walang kasalang magaganap. I worked very closely with her and showed her my pegs and requirements. I really wanted to have a barely there look, so I requested for her not to put on foundation because first, I #choose Lana. Nag-plug pa talaga. But kidding aside, I just don't want to pile on too much makeup on my face on my wedding. Also, I asked her not to put on fake and disposable lashes because I think it's really wasteful, and second, I like how I grew my lashes long just in time for the wedding. I super duper loved my makeup on my wedding day, so thank you so much, Ina, for making me pretty during my wedding and prenup. As for my hair, I had an undercut and I just brushed it up, so it's just easy to maintain. My hair accessory was handmade by Camila's 4am Art, and it's a pretty real fern preserved in acrylic. We initially wanted to have the wedding venue just here in Las Piñas because anyway, my husband and I is from here. Almost all of our family and friends are from here too. But we're lucky enough to be offered a generous discount from our ninong who owns a very, very nice resort in Lipa, Batangas called Baserie de Lipa. And I would say it's more than I dreamt about. It's a huge property with so much greenery. It helped cut our costs with the decorations a lot because there was so much greenery and trees, so hindi na namin siya masyadong decorate. We chose a church very near the venue para hindi na hassle puntahan, and I think it's about 10 to 15 minutes away from Baserie. We were also lucky enough to get the date and time that we want, and we actually chose November kasi yung mga uuwing kamag-anak from different parts of the world can also celebrate their Christmas here and the holidays. Also, pag November, mas fairly cheaper yung ibang suppliers compared to June or December. Josh and I really allotted a huge amount of wedding budget for food kasi ano ba naman yung wedding na hindi masarap yung pagkain. We were also lucky enough to find a quality but affordable caterer called Cheska's Kitchen Catering. During the first meeting and our food tasting, I actually made a PowerPoint presentation of my pegs, and I was really excited and kilig because Cheska told me that that's their expertise and yun talaga yung pegs din nila. I also made it clear that it's an eco-friendly wedding, so I requested na no disposables, walang plastic bottles, and I also requested for extra food containers for leftovers after the wedding. One wedding tip I can share with you is to make a PowerPoint presentation of all your pegs and show it to all your suppliers. That way, at least you know we're on the same page. much. I'm really OC with aesthetics, so I'm grateful that Chez was very patient and game with any requests we have. Another wedding tip is to book suppliers near your venue for you to be able to save on out-of-town charges. Josh and I were crazy busy months before the wedding. So as for myself, I have bazaars for Lana and events for Lecat. Yesterday, I was actually scrolling through my wedding photos and I actually realized that I could not possibly finish the preps without Casamento's help. So special thanks to Tin, Cha, and Foy for doing everything for us. And of course, my favorite Ryan for treating me like a queen. I can't thank Casamento enough for doing everything for us, especially for the documents kasi, man, yun talaga yung pinaka-nakakatamad gawin. We were like their babies and the event was so perfect. Grabe. Of course, there are hiccups, one or two. Of course, I can count it with one hand. Pero, I could not thank you enough, guys. Thank you so much. Everything was hassle-free and smooth sailing, so I highly recommend Casamento Events Management if ever you plan your own wedding or any events. We initially saw Honeycombs work during my sister-in-law's wedding and I instantly fell in love with it. They're so great in capturing candid moments, and that's actually what I wanted to have for the wedding. Yung natural emotions, natural happiness, and stuff. And Honeycomb does it. Vlad was also very patient with me with all my ka-OC-han sa lahat ng angles, ng color grading, lahat ng concepts, and the team is very easy to work with. Our SDE was very perfect too. We danced along Can't Stop This Feeling, which was my LSS by the way for 2 straight weeks. My gosh. But it was so fun. Everyone was dancing and singing and crying. So I'll put a link down below for the actual list. For my gown, I wore Erica Daquina. She's also a female designer, which is also a friend of mine. And I told her I wanted to have a neoprene wedding gown with a cape with no embellishments. Although we compromised to put at least a brooch to hold the cape and the dress together. And alam nyo rin ba na sa sobrang kuripot ko, I initially wanted to have my gown made sa Divisoria. But when I got the quotation, the price was just a bit lower than Erica's quotation, so might as well support a friend. Plus, I also love her work. Josh wore Gardini. It's also a local brand. They actually have a lot of branches, but Ira, who manages the one from Las Piñas, was very patient and accommodating with Josh and I's kakulitan. Meron palang sobrang stressful and nakakatawang kwento behind this. Kasi si Josh, sobrang tapang niya. And sabi niya, gusto pa niya mag-lose weight before the wedding. So, nung sinukatan siya, he requested na liitan by 1 inch yung sukat 2 months before the wedding. So, sobrang adamant ni Ira nun kasi sabi niya, by the time the suit will be delivered, 3 days na lang yun before the wedding. So, it has to fit Josh. So, ang lolo mo, sobrang nag-diet talaga. Nag-keto siya, tas 1 meal a day lang. And hindi ko talaga kaya gawin yun in my lifetime. But, good news is, nag-fit naman sa kanya nung last day of fitting, nagkasya sa kanya yung suit, which is really good news. So, yeah, that's the story. And then for the gowns of my mom, my mother-in-law, and my sister, it was designed and made by Rob Lim. It's made of neoprene with a little bit of lace, and I still requested that she still made it simple. I love the gowns so much. My bridesmaids wore an infinity dress from Love Humbly, which is also a local online store, and I'll put the link down below. They are also very affordable and they offer a wide range of colors. And by the way, I also bought the Flower Girl dresses from Love Humbly. If I'm not mistaken, adults are 800 each, and for the Flower Girls, it's 650. We printed our own invitations and I actually laid it out, but the designs were by my lovely artist, Diane Francisco, who's also helping me film right now. We only printed invitations for the ninongs and ninangs, but for the other guests, we used Facebook events. That way, we save on paper and we can also update them real time and we can send them messages through Messenger. Usually after weddings, all the decorations go to waste, even the flowers. One thing I wish I did for my wedding is to donate my flowers, but I don't know, it just slipped and I wasn't able to coordinate anymore. But anyway, there's actually an organization you can coordinate with so they can pick up your flowers after your event. These are the packed meals you serve your wedding team, and I asked my college friend Utan to supply it for us. I told them that I'm trying to lessen waste, so he served it in paper containers and wooden utensils. So we gave the ninangs DIY gardening kits from Kubo PH. The ninongs we gave wooden pens, customized wooden pens. For the groomsmen, we gave Sikla rubber bracelets from Sikla Pilipinas. For the bridesmaids, we gave them bentonite clay masks in tin cans. And for all the guests, we gave them Lana PH bamboo straws. The wedding cake is also from a local supplier, which is Cat's Cafe. And it has a very cute kuting and a PlayStation controller. The photo booth is also from a friend. Of course, let's support our friends' businesses. And all the props are reusable and they're also very pretty and very well thought of. For the photo booths, we also asked them to print it on a magnet para ilalagay nila sa ref and it's somewhere they can see and hindi lang nila gagawing bookmarks. We all do that. For the mobile bar, I also asked them to not use disposables like toothpicks or garnishes they don't even need for service. So we also did not use poppers, fireworks, and sparklers because first, mahal sila, and next is it's not eco-friendly. I also want to thank my choir sa church, which is Psalm 27. You guys were amazing. Also, special thanks to Father Ian Rosal. Maraming salamat sa pagkasal sa amin. And he's also my cousin. Thank you so much. And our wedding host is Soraya Peralta. She's so funny and witty and energetic. So, I highly recommend. We also booked Elmer June for our band sa reception, and he was really good kasi one-man band lang siya and sobrang galing niya. You can also search him on YouTube, and naging finalist actually siya sa The Voice. Forever can never be long enough for me to feel like I belong enough for you. So there you have it. I hope some of the ideas helped you plan your low-waist wedding. And let me know in the comments down below if meron pa kayong ibang additional comments and suggestions. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye!
Bye! Sorry, Ate Riz. Hindi ka nakita.
With her. Just yung mukha mo.
Nabang ko yun.
On paper. What is that?